Oh, Irregular Nation, welcome back to Earth 444, the broadcasting planet where everyone reports the news. I'm your host, Neil Storm, and joining us as always from Earth 1, Miss Hope Productions. How are you? Oh, as always, she likes to give us her full-on take of But good as always. Happy holidays out there. You can see I'm rocking my
Christmas blazing.
Rocking my Christmas lights right here, and
That's
of
all
course,
you've got here.
she's not a really big fan of the boom tube. She comes through on the boom tube.
You've got
She's
nothing
not a fan.
here.
What are you talking
You
about?
have those lights around your neck.
We're in a broadcasting studio.
You have that sad hat. That's it.
Where's your tree? The hat. I've got a Christmas candle going, and
where's your tree?
Oh, that's at home.
Well,
this isn't my home. This is the broadcasting studio.
So what? Isn't this your second home?
Technically.
This is the only place
but
that
we're not
go,
here.
Right?
We're not here.
Right, you go home and you come here. This is the only place you have.
Oh my God.
So
folks.
why do you have no tree? You're sad. You're sad.
Folks, listen to this.
And you made me come here out of my Christmas world, so I'm very upset.
Man, I did check out that quick little Insta reel that the Irregular Neil put out. His little quick Christmas sneak peek preview of what you guys are going to be doing a Christmas tour soon. Obviously, because we're approaching Christmas.
Because we live in a Christmas world and you live in a sad
I live in the
world.
broadcasting planet. This is the broadcasting universe. Hey, I see it happen on your planet. It's okay. But it's just not totally that. This planet is totally all news. All different genres, but everybody reports it because they think they can. So, why not?
Is that a Mickey around your neck?
Oh yes, these are some hidden Mickeys. We'll get into those Disney Park because I do know that at Disney parks they're doing Christmas. But
everyone's doing Christmas.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Broadcasting Network apparently.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, tonight's
ice cold beer
is brought to you in part by yes, we're having a Brooklyn tonight. A Brooklyn, yes. And it is Sledder's Choice Winter IPA. It's a red IPA, and it's a 7.0 on the Richter scale. It is a nice beer.
Just
it is a...
Need it.
Huh?
Just what you need.
Oh, yes. Of course, we took our shots prior. So, we know what happens when we say the word so around here. Yes. That little shot bubble comes right on up.
You didn't give me the bottle. That's not fair.
Oh, you wanted the bottle for a little...
Yeah, every time you say it.
Oh, well, yeah, technically, yeah, that would be a lot of shots.
Yeah.
Good God. Good
okay.
God.
I can handle it.
So, of course, tonight, a quick rundown.
We're gonna... what happened beforehand, so...
Yeah, it was a little warm. Look, tonight we're gonna be covering, of course, the DC Drop the Value, the MCU, of course. We're going to be covering a little quick part of Disney Parks we'll be talking about. Disney news-wise, we're going to lay off tonight, but we're going to stick to the Disney Park part. And then there's a ton of miscellaneous previews that you'll see popping up, and I'll be talking about them real quick to cover that. But, before we jump into the news, yes, of course, what I do notice is, if you guys have been paying attention to the last couple news flashes, what I've been doing is because we don't do these every day, and we're not going to do these every week, because sometimes right now the news isn't really that exciting. Look, it's entertainment news. There's only so much entertainment you want to cover, and there's really nothing that much, that to excite you. But, I guess these days anything is excitable. I don't know, Hope Productions, what do you think? Are things that excitable where you have to report on everything in the entertainment world?
Even a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
I haven't seen anything.
I do.
I'm sorry, I have better things to do with my time.
Well, yeah, I would like to hope that you do. Haha, hope. But, in the day and age of the dumb phone, yes, that's why, everybody kind of reports everything, because these days you can't keep much secret, because how can you keep things secret if you're having everybody that could be potentially on your staff, your production companies, your writers, this, that, the other, whatever it may be, having one of these phones recording something. and then leaking it out. And then you have a lot of manipulators out there, when you look at all this stuff. And when I said that I would lay out predictions, I'll even do this in this video, that, guess what? There's only so much new stuff coming. And especially when it comes to the DC, drop the vowel U.
No, it's not a thing. I'm still going to put the E in there.
No, it's a thing. It's the DCU. That's fine. I know you like to make...
It doesn't even come up when I try to tag it.
It does. Okay, ass or not. What do you want me to do? That's what they're calling it. It's not me. It's not me.
It doesn't even come up. YouTube doesn't even recognize it.
Because it's brand new. But they used to call it the DCEU, but because it's the winds of change. It's the winds of change. You're calling it the DCU. Okay, that's why I call it the DC. Drop the vowel U. You had basically, so, why not, we're not going to get into a storm cloud right now. We won't go into any storm clouds. Let's get into some of that news, all right? Because, I can ramble and ramble and ramble, and Hope Productions knows, as she gives me the squinky little eye right back there, that I can. Let's get into that news, all right? So let's get into the DC, drop the value, and what's been going on? Okay, we haven't done one of these in what? About 10 days, maybe something like that, 2 weeks. Around there, yeah. Roughly guessing, whatever it may be. And we knew prior to the last one that we did that CCXP, which is the Brazil Comic-Con, no different than when you have the New York Comic-Cons or any other Comic-Con around, but it's a big one, okay, so it's one of the big ones. San Diego Comic-Con, of course.
Did the LA one just happen?
You had San Diego Comic-Con that happens in the summer. Then you have New York, huh?
The LA one just happened.
There was an LA, San Diego. I know that Comic-Con. Well, what's that?
Happened last week.
What's that? What? You're confusing me. What?
Just saying,
What is it called?
The Los Angeles Comic-Con.
Okay, well, I don't know about that one. And then it is New York Comic-Con, and then we go into CCXP, which is Brazil's Comic-Con. As you can see, as I'm talking about that, there's been pictures going of, like the cool things that you do see at this stuff. But when Comic-Cons come around, you already have existing properties that are coming out, correct? Yes. Things that you already know about. News that's been coming out, and I keep telling everybody, will you pay attention to what old news is flipped into new news? Seriously, look at titles, read. Don't just look at pictures and quick titles. It's not that hard to use your brain these days. Well, actually, yes it is, because of the dumb phone. But I like Comic-Cons. Hope Productions hasn't been able to go to one, but it is cool when you do see the cool floor displays that they do have, and maybe some new items, maybe some new artwork. We'll see some new artwork in this. But it's just that. And then they have their panels and their all that kind of stuff where actors come in. Maybe they'll come in, talk about some things that are coming in the future, yada, yada, yada. I mean, it's what it is. But of course, every single YouTuber and news outlet just waits foaming at the mouth to report on anything that they can. So, well, there we go. Here we go. All right, what have we been, hearing about constantly in the last week? Gunn's vision, his 8-year plan. Him and Peter Safran or whatever, but everybody just goes to James Gunn. Okay, and what he's gonna do. His hands and his ideas and what they're gonna do. Number one, you haven't heard anything yet, so everything that you keep hearing, I don't understand how any of that's going on because they haven't even laid out the map for what they're doing yet. And I said that, but I did say prior that you're gonna see a lot of BS come out about all this. Oh, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing it. Well, the guy, the horse himself told you, you're not gonna hear anything probably until after the new year. So what the hell are all you talking about? I don't know. But in some of the stuff that did come out, you had artwork from the upcoming Flash movie that comes out next year. It doesn't come out till the summer. My God. Oh yes, and it was moved up 1 week. And then there's a flooding of videos about, you know, wherever you want to take your conspiracies or say this, that, the other. But the reason it's moved up is there's a slate of movies coming out. And you have to make sure that your movie isn't going against properties of like an Indiana Jones movie or whatever Marvel flick is going to be coming out at that time. You have to strategically place your movies. Duh. But everybody wants to, oh, it got moved up a week because of a positive test screening. Oh my God, with the test screenings. If a movie's not totally done VFX-wise, this, that, the other, yeah, they're showing it to people. They're probably showing it to people that work in the studios, whatever it may be. But, oh my God, I don't know why they call it test screenings. They should call it trial screenings, right? Why would it be a trial screen? Because it's not done yet. Test screen. Are you taking a test? Yeah, I know, you know, I just like to say stupid shit. But, that being said, that's not news. They've been talking about test screenings, I mean, geez, maybe like a year ago? Or 6 months ago, or whatever, and now there's another one? Oh, gee, oh my God. The movie's coming out in the summer. Just freaking wait and stop reporting on this crap. I mean, I just don't get that. But back to the artwork. One of the things that people are pointing out, as you can see, I showed one shot, but there's a closer shot of the other Flash, which you've seen. And people are like, oh my God, you can see he's wearing the Batman thing because you can see the okay, but you knew that already. You already knew that. Months and months and months ago. The spray-painted Batman suit uses a Flash suit because that's the other Ezra Miller the other Barry Allen, or maybe it's Earboard, or, I mean, who knows? But everybody's been running around with all that kind of stuff, so, okay, great. But that's not new news. It's nothing shocking. It's nothing earth-shattering. I mean, my God, this movie has been, I feel like this movie was coming out, like, 10 years ago already by now, and now it's finally going to come out in summer, and yet they're going to put a positive spin on everything that they say because this movie's been delayed, it's been shot, it has bad publicity with its actor, its main lead actor, so of course they have to throw any kind of positive thing out there possible. But also connected to this, which is cool and all, but still not worth what everybody turns it into, is there's a new shot of the new Batwing. Keaton's new Batwing that's going to be appearing. They showed, as you can see right here. Cool. I mean, obviously he repaired it because we all know what happened in the first Batman. That shit got shot down by that big Joker gun. That big gun he pulled out of his pants. That shit was so funny. But yeah, cool. Isn't that great? Oh my God. Then also, we didn't get any new previews, by the way, too, because I remember there was people trying to say that there was going to be previews, this, that, the other, but why would you throw a preview out there now when the movie doesn't come out till the summer? You don't want to do that. Oh my God, no. There's no need. Blue Beetle. We've seen the set photos, this and that. The suit looks good. Yep, we already know who's playing the main character. But they gave you an official poster. Okay. Cool. It's exciting. Looks nice. Great. In other news, here's Aquaman 2 now has test screenings, and apparently someone puts out that there's no Batmans in it, this, that, the other. But then you hear that Ben Affleck Batman's gonna be in it. Then you hear that the movie's taking place, the Flash movie comes out before it, but it takes place before the Flash movie. Okay. Whatever. Like I said, the movie comes out in 2023. Enough with the test screening, comments, and what people saw, this, that. I mean, come on, everybody. Come on. And look, in the other bit of, there's two other little quick topics we'll throw in here. Now, apparently everybody, you know, like I said, they have obsession with Henry Cavill and Ben Affleck. You act like you haven't got them in any of the movies possible. You saw Zack Snyder's Justice League. I saw it. Everybody's awesome. We got Man of Steel. We got BVS. We got the Ultimate Edition of BVS. But we still want Zack Snyder back. We want this, that. I don't know how everybody keeps their brains moving with this kind of stuff when you already have a new person in place and they're gonna be going in their direction for the next 8 years with a story they're going to be trying to tell, and you're going to tell me that the almost 40-year-old Henry Cavill and 50-something-year-old Ben Affleck, they're going to be signed on for another 8 years, and it's going to make sense in the story that they're trying to tell? I don't know. It could be, but now they're saying that it doesn't make sense to me. But, you know, Henry Cavill comes back for Black Adam, and then everybody with the Black Adam talk, oh my god, it didn't make the money it was supposed to do. Okay, it's Black Adam, and number 2, yes, it's The Rock. Okay, yeah, but he's an entertainer, he's not really a great actor. And you're acting in a superhero, you're acting in a, Kelsey loves The Rock. And you're acting in a movie that is a popcorn flick, and you're expecting that it's gonna take over the world. Like, well, that's the way that they talk it and they hype you up. And see, the problem is, everybody, is all these YouTube channels out there that like to play that they're the good guys and that one's the bad guys and this one's that, and then everybody likes to yip yap at each other. It's all you nimnuts out there that don't support your products the right way. If this movie was supposed to be so big and everybody was so excited about Henry Cavill coming back as Superman, then why did it not make the money it was supposed to make?
The Rock sucks.
There's that. He's not a great actor, no. And you're doing an obscure character that fucking nobody knows about. But then, here's the problem. This is where you all dumbasses screwed up. You all wanted to let everybody know about the cameo with Henry Cavill. If you kept your mouth shut and everybody stopped reporting and stopped whining and crying, maybe that cameo would have played bigger if nobody freaking knew about it. And then you went to the movie to go see it, and then people would go, oh, you gotta go see it. Probably would have made more money. But because of the way of the world these days, no one allows that. Hey, that's on all you. And whether Henry Cavill or Ben Affleck comes back, who the hell cares? Honestly, you got them in the role, you got them in movies that you wanted to see. Knock it off. Because if these people have a different plan, it's probably gonna be with younger actors to go for 8 to 10 years, correct? I mean, no, hey, do I want them back? Yeah, but do I sit here and do I have panic attacks about it? No. My God, everybody, come on. And in the last quick bit of news on the DC drop the value, now it's said that Black Adam 2 is confirmed. How? I don't know. Like I said, how is anything confirmed right now if the new plan is not laid out? And The Rock's company, $7 production company, is working on a spinoff with Black Adam and Hawkman, and I don't know. I'm not gonna sit there and say that's concrete evidence or whatever it may be, but you have to wait till you hear from the new DC heads. Period. And the fact that you freaking magoos can't get that through your head, but I guess the problem is that if people only do this kind of content for their channels, they have to continuously do it, regardless of what the news is. But that's when I say that's not content, that's just regurgitation of bullshit and nonsense and whatever. So, whatever it may be. Anyway, we are now going to move on to, here's another one, the MCU. Yes, the MCU. Okay, look, the Marvel brand now. You guys are getting out of freaking control also. My God, you've had decades worth of films and everything going on and being on top. You now hit a phase where you've used all your big characters to tell a story, it ended, and now you're going into the next phase. Yes, the prior phase it just went through with She-Hulk and all this other crap, Hawkeye and whatever, it was subpar, but it still wasn't not entertaining. WandaVision, Doctor Strange, you still got, hey, you got Spider-Man into, Spider-Man No Way Home, was that it? Was that the last one? No Way Home, yeah, I can't even keep up with all the names. I did, no, there was good bits and pieces of this prior phase, but to sit there, everybody sits there, oh, it sucked, it was this, it was that. This is what I start to say, look, the bigger a studio gets, the bigger the brand gets, the more you cater to all the different demographics. That's how it goes. And you live in the age of wokeism and all this kind of stuff, and everything.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, well, everything goes into, you know, catering to this one, catering to that one, hitting that group, hitting this group. Look, they had a weak phase, you move on. Now, your next phase looks pretty badass. It looks pretty badass, right? Phase 5. But now it's, oh, but there's apparently problems. Oh, shut up. Shut up. All right? Look, you got a CVS receipt, okay? That kept coming out at Comic-Con. And it was a lot. And then you saw certain projects not you know, continue. Okay. But guess what? Guess what? Your next movie is Ant-Man and Wasp into the Quantum Mania, which introduces, you know, well, Loki introduced Kang, but that's gonna have Kang in it, right? And then this is gonna lead into Secret Wars and Kang and all this other stuff. Look, the next few years are gonna be jam-packed with some crazy stuff. Fantastic Four, the X-Men, however they want to tie all that in. Now you're starting to get rumors about how they want to bring all the different universes in. Look, like I said in the other video, you're gonna hear nothing but about what's gonna happen. But guess what? Just like I say with the DC, drop the value. And what I'll say to you guys also is, oh my God, look forward to your next movie and knock it the fuck off. I mean, my God, all you people do is bitch and moan back and forth about crap that doesn't matter. You're getting stuff that, you know what? At one point it could stop, and then you're gonna bitch and moan about that. My God, I've never seen so many people that know how to make movies, know how to direct, know how to sign, know how to get locations, they know how to do everything from sitting on their damn asses. And then, okay, now look, here's another thing I saw. I don't know if that's true or not too. Daredevil Born Again, you know, because everybody's like, it's gotta be dark. Apparently it's gonna be TVMA. I don't know if that's gonna ring true on Disney Plus. I don't think that's gonna happen. TVMA, like how they did it on Netflix. Like that kind of like rawness to it. Remember how Daredevil was on Netflix? Okay. I don't know if Disney can totally go that route. They can definitely stretch the boundaries where they want, but on their platform,
I hope not.
I don't think so. I don't think so. And I didn't see the way he was set up in She-Hulk, so I can't answer that.
You should watch it. Then you know. You gotta report the news properly.
Yeah. But if it is cool, but look, see now, Hope, this is what's funny about it.
It's not my name, but okay.
Well, I just hyphenated it with Hope Productions. That's it. Come on, Kelsey.
There you go.
Oh.
There you go, buddy.
You see
That's
how
the right name.
You see? Not only the irregular Neil gets in trouble, Neil Storm gets in trouble. It doesn't come out till 2024. What year are we in?
Doesn't matter.
Just saying. Just saying. And in the last bit of MCU news, it's playing is Guardian of the Galaxies, Guardian of the Galaxy 3. The final installment of James Gunn's story is coming to a close. So apparently everybody's saying that everybody's going to be dying in this movie. You know, as you see the preview going, it looks like it's going to be a little heavy. You also did have the holiday special that came out. I haven't seen that yet. I definitely have to check that out, see what it's got in it. I'm sure it sets something up, or has some type of tone to it, overtones that lead into this. Look, I've seen both. We'll see how he ends it. I know that he was asked, I mean, that's the end of their particular story, so will they all die? I don't know. Will they be sent off in the sunset? We don't know. Or do they sacrifice themselves to save the galaxy? We'll see. But, you know, you have to wait for the damn movie to come out. I know everybody's analyzing it and doing this, doing that, but Anyway. Okay. We're going to be moving on. That's right. We're going to be moving on. But we're going to be moving on to a little Disney park section right here. That's right, Disney parks. You see the fireworks going off right now, of course. Well, recently, last week, Miss Hope Productions over there, her family went out to Disney. She wasn't able to go. She was upset about that, even though she had a nice trip with the Irregular Neil. I do know that they're planning to go again for almost, well, no, what is it, 12 days you're going for?
It matters on Christmas.
Oh, well, that's what we're going to talk about. It's not Christmas, but...
Go in November, I'd be happy.
Wow. Gonna have to tell him that. Huh. Jeez.
He won't though, so.
Jeez Louise.
He don't matter.
But, Miss Hope Productions. What goes on? What did your family experience while they were out there?
Oh, I have no idea.
Well, what goes on in the November time, close to December, they set up for Christmas, correct? Everywhere.
Turns over. Festival of Holidays, which is their
You guys can see pictures that are going on as she's talking about this.
which is the Epcot Festival during this time, which is similar to Food and Wine but better.
Ah.
It's holiday edition.
Holiday food editions.
Yeah. They got a good
How's the merch?
hot chocolate. That according to my mom.
Really?
Apparently they got nothing going on.
Subpar merch.
Well, that's kind of how it's been though. Because when we were there, it was the same way. I was there in April. That's how it was. That's how it was now. They went. It's been a slow back from the supply issue.
Okay.
Not good. Then at all the hotels, not all the hotels, but some of the hotels, they build those gingerbread houses. They build them from gingerbread. It's pretty cool. Very cool. There's actually a documentary on that. Everyone should check it out.
Okay.
Very cool. And then everywhere else, it's just, they got Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party going on at Magic Kingdom.
Oh, another one of those. Is it like the Halloween party, or is it a lot better?
It's awesome.
It's awesome.
It's awesome. If I was there during that, I'd definitely buy that. And I mean, there's other stuff going on at the other parks, but
nothing super extravagant or anything.
yeah, I mean, they do like little shows, I don't even know what MGM has anymore.
MGM?
Whatever.
Hollywood Studios. Oh, that's
I
when
don't
you
care
know.
what they call
That's
it.
when you know. Miss Kelsey over there is old school. She said MGM.
Yeah, so that's what I will call it till the day I die.
Cool.
I don't know what they got going on nowadays, so. But there's stuff going on everywhere.
Cool.
And it's fun.
All right.
So it's the greatest time to be there.
There we go. So it's recommended. Once you hit November, get your ass to Disney. Get your ass
Big time.
there. All right. Going into the home stretch here of this episode of Newsflash. Ooh, I can't even talk. So. That's a lot of shots right there. Boom, 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 boom. Take them.
You give me one.
Well, I can't get up.
You're a rude host.
I can get up from my spot,
Okay.
but is that very professional?
I haven't seen you get up.
I don't know. I don't
You're
think so.
quite lazy.
Oh, excuse you.
Well,
Excuse you. Okay. Here we go into the miscellaneous part right here. And as you can see, what just popped up, this one just caught my eye. I mean, wow. Cocaine Bear. Yeah. Okay, we'll read you the quick premise of this. After a failed drug smuggling operation, a black bear ingests a large amount of cocaine and goes on a drug-fueled rampage. As you can see right here in the video, as it's been going on, WTF to this.
That's not fun.
What the hell is this movie? I don't even know what to say.
I don't find drugs funny. I
But-
don't understand that.
But
No, I'm just saying I don't.
like
understand
okay.
It's not funny.
Okay, cool.
It's not entertaining. That's actually very sad.
Yeah, this is an interesting one, but hey, There's also been some interesting horror movies that they're using classic characters that I haven't told you about that are going on, and I don't.
It's not funny.
I'm not saying any of it's funny. It's just going.
What they're going for?
I don't know. I don't know what the parody is here.
It's ridiculous.
I don't know what the parody
It's
is
horrible.
here. It's
I think
just.
that's hard.
It's just okay. It gets the WTF, the what the fuck. But
That's
that's
disturbing as a human race.
yeah, we're hitting some new lows, but we're hitting.
It's really disturbing to me.
Oh, I can show you a lot of different things.
No, it's very disturbing to me.
But anyway, as we go on here, we go into Indiana Jones 5. Dial of Destiny. They don't even say Indiana Jones 5. I just put 5 in there. It's just called Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny. The preview's going right here. I don't understand why this has to come out, honestly. Whether you're an Indiana Jones fan or not, he's an old man. He's 79 years old, 80 years old. I do know during filming he did break his arm throwing a punch, where they had to delay filming. I know that as you can see, there's a de-aged Harrison Ford. There's going to probably be a lot of backstory because he's going to be handing it off. Look, I'm not down for that. That gets a giant no. They did the Crystal Skull thing and they took Indiana Jones into the alien realms. You were good when you finished it with The Last Crusade. I don't see this having to happen, but we live in that age where we like to revive anything we can just to make this. But can't say it's gonna suck, can't say it's gonna be bad, you never know. I just don't know. I don't know. And here's a good one that's coming right here. This one's kind of exciting. Super Mario Brothers. It's been playing right there. You saw it pop up. This is the second trailer, and oh my god, how fantastic this looks. This looks like they're gonna hit it. This looks like it's gonna be one fun-ass video game adaptation movie. The CGI, how they did it, the drawings, the way they made characters look, looks great. They have a lot of the, I don't have the sound playing, but you have some classic Mario things going on. You saw Donkey Kong pop up right there. Who knows what else you're gonna see that happens in this movie, but it looks freaking awesome. I like what they were doing with the Sonic franchise, but this one looks like it really might hit pretty damn good. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Super Mario Brothers. I will tell you that. What about you? Did you see?
Good.
Yeah. Did you ever play it at all? I know you weren't a big video game person.
Super.
But I mean, who doesn't
Who
know?
didn't play it at Super Nintendo?
Oh, there you go.
Plug
I mean,
the cartridge, just get it to work. Come on.
the Mario Kart moment in here. Oh my God, they got Rainbow Road. Holy.
I sucked, but I played.
Holy crap! Mario. Everybody knows Super Mario Brothers. Now, the next preview that's popping up right here. Transformers Rise of the Beasts. The never-ending saga, I must say, of Transformers. How many Transformers freaking movies can we have? Oh my god. You had Michael Bay's franchise. Now, I don't know who these directors are. I honestly don't know. I saw Bumblebee. Bumblebee was alright. And I think this is a continuation of that. The preview, as you see it going, it looks pretty damn cool. I did like the way they finally did the Transformers in Bumblebee. Especially when they spent that time on Cybertron. That was freaking awesome. It was like watching the 80s again. They weren't like oversized, ginormous freaking robots where you're like, wait a minute, they were in the form of a car, how are they that big now? It's like, wow. These just look, it looks good. But it's just too many of them. It's just too many Transformer movies. It's like almost like the Fast and Furious. How many freaking of these movies can you have? My God, before it's like, all right, that's enough. That's enough. It's enough. But we'll see. And in the last 2 bits of quick news, Avatar 2 is on the way. It's called Avatar 2: The Way of Water. James Cameron All the positive reviews are coming out saying it's just like cinema again. You know, you feel good while watching it. This, that, the other. I mean, yeah, the CGI looks good. I'm sure the world is huge. I never saw the first one. Didn't really care to see it. I know Hope Productions didn't see it. It's nothing that really interests me.
On the ride though.
She's been on the ride, which is cool. I have not.
It's all right.
It's
Not
all
worth
right.
the wait.
I mean, look.
Sorry, Kyle. Not worth the wait.
I don't. It's getting great reviews. That's great. James Cameron is a type of director that wants to tell a story, give you context, and all that kind of stuff. So that's cool. Maybe it really is good. But that's coming out. I think it's like December 18th or 15th, something like that. It's coming out soon, within the next week. And in the last bit right here, now I know this holds a lot of excitement for the Irregular Neil. Gil Kinnan to direct the Ghostbusters Afterlife sequel. It has been confirmed. And Jason Reitman will be in the producer role. Now, so basically roles are going to be flipped, because that's how it was, and these guys are partners, they're writing everything. Cool. We'll see what his vision looks like in the sequel. And in the other part of news that they do say, as of now, the entire cast is returning. And I like that. I like when you can keep the whole cast. Especially if the story can continue with the whole cast, you know what I'm saying? So that's cool. But other than that, I mean, that's gonna wrap it up for the news in which we wanted to talk about. Of course, there's always tons of other stuff that you can report on, but like I said, a lot of it is extremely irrelevant. Extremely irrelevant. But thank you all for joining us for another episode of Newsflash 2.0. This is our 11th episode, actually. Look at that. Our 11th episode. Not bad. Make sure to go hit that like and go hit that subscribe and let your friends know about the Irregular Neil, about Newsflash 2.0 over here on Earth 444. We're out here in the multiverse, and why wouldn't you want to come? Why wouldn't you want to come to the planet where everybody reports the news? It happens on your Earth, on Earth 1. Come on, everybody. Right, come on, come join us. Have a party. Have a party. Come on. Listen.
Question your life choices.
We always question our life choices. But cheers out there, and I'll see you on the other side.